Hey yo, what up? It's your boy Honcho Gaming, and we back here with another video of Madden 22. Alright, so last night me and my homeboy we did a fantasy draft. This year I'm gonna be using the Jacksonville Jaguars. I know usually I use the Saints, but right now it's only 5 of us in the league. You can see NFC. I think we got 3 NFC teams, 2 AFC, but we got more people that's gonna join. But yeah, it's the franchise we get, so we can get into some gameplay, and yeah, we out.
Uzi Vert, Maybach. I'm in the cut and my whip all black. Yes, I blend right in, cause my paint all matte. And the shorty on my top, man, she need a backpack. I remember she ain't even want me way back.
Week 1 flies your way next from Space City. It's the debut of #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence. And we'll see if he launches it in Houston. The Jags and Texans take flight next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on
I'm gonna be
EA
so excited with this game, bro.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and
got
that was in
2K.
evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans.
These intros are so crazy.
Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gordon, so happy to be with you to kick off this much-anticipated 2021 season. With me in the booth as we begin our 6th season together is, of course, Charles Davis. And CD, so much to watch for coming up. What are you keeping an eye on?
Well, Brandon, I'm ecstatic to be back with you, of course, and we've got a good one right here out of the gates. I'm interested in seeing some of the changes in 2021. Running backs and wideouts, even linebackers wearing single-digit numbers. But even more than that, I want to see the changes defenses have made, because last year, we averaged 49.6 points per game. That's the highest ever by 3 full points. Can these defenses make an adjustment and start to catch up?
Yeah, passer rating, CD, an all-time high. Completion percentage, also an all-time high. So as you said, will those numbers continue to climb northward, or will the defenses adjust? And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Oh, he ain't gonna run it back.
And no run back on this one, so the new season.
Deliver it to the open man.
Darnold on first down.
Let's go. Interception. We gone.
Eddie Jackson picks it. And the return will stop right around the 25. And it was really sudden after the first play.
For 350 yards. And I think that was
now Lance. Out to the flat here for Johnson.
Ends his career.
And able to get him down, but that's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he showcases the speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter shift your defensive backs allow you that opportunity. Yard, and it brings up fourth. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stay elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Darnold. Throw over the middle. Going to be caught here by Mo Alley. Gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Here's Darnold. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. It's there on first. 4 yards remain for second down.
Back to
Back to throw, Darnold. That is caught by Lamb. And he's taken down new season for him, and he picks up the first. Throwing again is Darnold. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the Texans in possession of the football. As they've got it second down and 12. Darnold. This goes out wide for Mixon. Yeah, he will go out right near. Decision to go for it. Looks like a smart one. Mixon with a first down carry. Oh, it pulls over him. And he'll be brought down. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a give to Mixon. Pushes him aside at the 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And sets him up 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage, couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Here's Darnold. And this is going to be pass defense hold serve. 4th down. McPherson points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got...
Sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly...
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL.
Oh, Trey, what you doing?
Looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
What that is?
To throw, it's Lance. And he's just going to get rid of this third. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Lance.
Bro, who are you doing?
The passing game just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, you know, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
Big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they wanted to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to... Got his man, it's caught! Touchdown, Jaguars!
Together.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive as they'll take over with just under a minute left to play until the break. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before they're 18 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki, for as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sail. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but advantage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of titles after having started from day 1.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Lance looking to throw it. Screen play, Johnson. The first down screen pass, good.
23
5
seconds.
yards remain
All
on
on
second down.
Who's that, Thomas? Alright. I might got something.
Lance looks to throw again. Gonna throw deep for the end zone.
Ooh.
It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. Powers by at the 40. And an anxious moment. Now a timeout taken.
Oh,
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Open man is QT, complete. And this is off target to the left. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because
Let's go. Now that's Derrick Henry.
They didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
First down, Henry with a little bit of running room. Nice gain. He'll get about 6 yards.
On your X's and O's, they
It's
can't
still
always
getting me
account for
Duke, and I went to
individual
Derrick
effort
Henry
defensively.
playbook.
And this was
Alright,
one of those
got it.
times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And the final number.
Why? Because I put him at third
because
down.
they're playing this game now at
That's
their
fine.
pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their
Yeah,
time and making it work.
And he is going to have a Jag spurt.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Again, it's Henry. And fights through one man. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A gain right there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He'll check this down to Johnson.
Oh, it was so
And
close.
a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
Fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They'll run for it with Henry. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. For 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this one almost not hang on. Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. And Lance now to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception.
That's a touchdown.
All
right.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. Throwing now is Lance. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. To return, here's Agnew. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
We'll be up.
It's now Reading for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does.
I'm going to keep letting this dude do that.
Setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out.
Ah, my defense trash.
Houston. Joe Mix yards. And the Texans have cut it to within a score.
Hey, when you're thinking about your opening drive in the third quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
I'm 3 and I gotta win by 17.
A couple runs, no, boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. He finds an opening past the 40.
That's stiff arm. Let's go.
Brought down right at the midfield stripe. It'll go as a 25. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point. Henry again on 2nd down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Henry. Trucks over him. Pushing his way through. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jack. Then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season
I ain't let me pitch it.
Get used to the play speed.
Smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't.
And they're going to get him. He's And Lutz puts this one through. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. Agnew elects for the touchback. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, let's go, Kenny.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
How can that crowd? Let's go.
And obviously, hindsight, he did.
Like that.
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys
to take over. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Darnold. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds across. Going to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
To throw is Darnold. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. First, they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second one to even matter.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Darnold to throw again. Now that's into the hands of Morelli Cox, the tight end. It's like right at the 50. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time.
Let's go, Patrick Surtain with the interception.
Picked off by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain. And they will set up shot. It's an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do
there.
And he winds up giving the ball away.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Breaks the tackle.
Let's go, Derek.
The 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. An openers are able to extend their lead.
refocused himself and made a break for the end zone.
This video going on 40 minutes. I need to. I know
their
that's
next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here. One-sided affair. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Darnold from the gun. Under pressure.
Let's
now.
go,
Darnold here before what'll be an important 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't. This game's been going. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Let's go, right.
Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big... And defensively, that might just seal a week one victory. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And oh, that nearly their... Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Lance. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And a good physical run, that 1,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Elijah Penny there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are closing. These guys last place in their division a year ago. Looking like they're going to move to 1-0 right now.
Not really unusual.
It's taken over again. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
He's grown into being one of the best safeties in the NFL. In 2020, named All-Pro again, this time as a member of the secondary.
Of course I did.
Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
On 1st down, Darnold.
What am I over this dude?
He's going to let it fly.
Ah, hit the quarterback.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Yeah, I'm out. Just go ahead and get out of here. Go ahead and do it.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. The penalty as a result of that hit there.
One last throw now for Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Jacksonville, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they go down to defeat here in the...
All right, this your boy Huncho Gaming. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. But until next time, peace.
Like that, why you talk like that? Wait, did I swag? It's too easy. I say she too needy. I say she too greedy. She say she always wanna believe.